Hello and welcome back to the Dark Alliance. This would most likely be the last episode of the series. I will continue this game afterwards, exploring the different endings and see how they are uninvolved. But first off, let's destroy this mask for once and for all, and let the suffering end. It feels strange to be back on these streets, knowing everything I do now. Ancient cults, a troubled family, a girl named Reina, all united by a history of death and suffering caused by a single object. All that meaningless death of innocent people. And for what? To protect mankind? To make us better? Don't make me laugh. No more. I've gone down this rabbit hole far enough. I've refused to be a slave to the mask any longer. I will destroy it, turn it back to ashes, and do the world a favor. My final defiant act as reality breaks apart at the seams. The koalas are waiting at the shrine, and I know as well as I do the torment the mask brings with it. Let's hope the old woman can do what she says she can. It's interesting seeing the shrine of the dark. Don't give me that big ass mask. You know it's bloody coming. Your time is to come. Not again. I won't let it control me. Why now? Is it trying to stop me? This mask, born out of death and suffering, shouldn't be in this world. Maybe those people were trying to restore things. Nah, while I'm thinking about that, I have to keep moving. What is this feeling? Fear? I'm afraid to go forward. I have to go back. I can't move. Death. Everyone's place feels like death. What if I'm wrong? Kazuki Arena, it could still be down there. That's what it wants. That's why I need to destroy it. But, oh God, what will happen? Why is it pleading with me? All these lives trapped in the mask want to be free, don't they? Then why? Could I still turn back now? Now's my last chance. I'm so confused. What do I do? Nah. Screw you, mask. You don't tell me what to do. Ah, ETO. So you came after all? Yes, of course you did. You knew it was the right thing to do. You bought something, didn't you? From the compound? I did. I found an old wooden amulet. You were right. The darkness I found there was the same. Seriously? Wait, this is actually real? When I was there, I saw visions from the past of people who are gone now. I know about the ritual Toki master tricked them into performing. How could you let it happen? She was just a girl. There is no answer I can give that would satisfy you. No answer? This is the best you can do. That's why you fled, isn't it? You knew all about Taki Master's ritual and what happened to everyone who was left behind. Yes, you took Mei and Takashi and ran. You did nothing to stop it. Stop it? What would have changed? Emikyu knew what staying meant for her children, as well as I did. She was willing to die, however, Tokimaster told her to. I couldn't persuade my own daughter to save herself. What if you think I didn't try? Please never would have believed an old woman talking about ancient rituals. I had no choice. They were monsters. They weren't monsters. They were lost. Looking for answers the world had none. Much like you, like us. In my years for the past, I could I could hear them sometimes in darkness, along with the voices I didn't recognize. I always thought they were vengeful, restless, punishing me for my sins. Once we purify the mask, perhaps they will forgive us. Did you find the girl who was chasing Miss Raina? Did you ask her for forgiveness? I'm not so sure if that's possible anymore. After everything that girl went through, all of her self-hatred and sorrow are part of the mask now. I did it all at the shrine the day I shot her. Do you think that this will put a stop to all the whispers of Raina? All the strange things we've seen? Atonement is a journey, one that expands past our time on this earth. It will at least allow us to take the first step to fighting our own sins. Our sins, huh? Hold on. I have done good luck rituals and harmless little vestlings. This is different. Grandma, this is real. I don't know if I can do this. Mary, calm yourself. A ritual has meaning and it's very act. It is the God's way of preparing us for the true test. You are a pure child, and combined with your will, the ritual will gain power. It will work. It must. Why me? Because you are not corrupted by it. Only you can. You can bring your mother peace. Please, May, you have to try. I know you think it's crazy, but this mask has caused a lot of people to suffer. It doesn't matter if you leave us. Just doing it knowing it will help me and your grandma move on. We haven't seen what we have seen. I don't blame you for being skeptical, but you can't believe in helping us, right? I just want all this to end. Me too. Every day it's been harder to keep things straight. I think this mask is partly to blame. It's silly. I'm not religious, never have been, but I want this all to stop, to be normal again. I want to believe that it will work, and in you. So please, I'm begging you to try. Okay. Thank you, May. May, are you ready? I just need a moment to prepare. What if we were wrong? What do you mean? The mask isn't the problem. What if we're making it worse? The old man told me that the mask didn't create the shadows, it only opened your vision to them. So, are we doing the right thing? What if you were missing something? Are you losing your resolve? No, it's just Tanaka, the man who died, the one I was searching for. He always said, what if isn't good enough for a detective. I guess old habits die hard and there's still so much I don't understand. And you will never will. It's a matter of faith, child. Okay, I'm ready. Amy Crow, please forgive me for leading you to those people and for what happened to you. I tried to save you, I tried to pray you find peace. Grandma, you ready? Yes, I'm ready. As the ritual continued, I felt an overwhelming sadness, like something had been ripped out of me that I would find and never find again. At that moment, the whispers of the mask turned to desperate, pleading screams. I closed my eyes and hugged myself like a child, feeling the moment utterly engulfed in fear. There was silence, and when I opened my eyes, the mask was split in two. I knew at that moment Katsuki was dead, had been all along. We all left the shrine in silence. I never returned. Nothing was quite right after that day. Raina's presence was gone, but I started to feel other things. The shadows began to take on a new fearful shapes. Tokyo began to change. Tokyo began to change. Crime shot up. The murder rate peaked at an all-time high that year. Police were so swamped with a wave of violence that reinstated me as a homicide detective. The investigation into me was dropped entirely. I quit within 6 months. I just didn't have the stomach for it anymore. After what happened to Kasuki, I could never focus. What if the ritual was a mistake? What if everything that happened since all my fault? Sometimes I wake up in the night wondering if the world of the dark was the truth. My life now is a dream. An afterimage after being exposed to the bright flash. I don't go out much these days. I can't bear to face the real world. Tokyo Dark. Overall, I thought it was pretty good. Tokyo Dark. A quick adventure visual novel. It was quite enjoyable. Really impressed. 5,000 people supported this. That's a fair bit of people. Interesting. Most interesting. You're nothing but the clone. Video McLaren in that time, isn't it awake? Forgive me for not being an impartial spectator of human suffering. A woman had her own desires, only give her a little push. But the result, this cannot be. Not all right at all. Mask rid from this world? I won't accept it. Why? What do you care? Shall I tell the reason it bothers you so? Because you gain nothing from this truth. You make no mistake. It is a truth. Another possibility. This is not a single thread, but a complex tapestry, pushed and formed into a picture by the forces of fate and chance. The different threads present a myriad of truths, all in an aspect of the same perception. But nonetheless, a myriad. Interesting. I would have thought one so interested in history would adhere to a single truth. On the contrary, if history has taught me anything, there is no one truth. The deeper one gazes, the more complex it becomes. Yes, all are truth, all grant insight into the same puzzle. You're right, old friend, time is a spiral, and observe it long enough, you may learn something. No, she's not your plaything. It is not your decision. There is only one way this can end. Only one way the world to remain intact and stop the thing that's coming. It must be protected. The role must be performed. Stubborn. So stubborn. Allow me to ask you a question. I believe that I know it already. You've asked it before. Indulge me. I ask her the same question. If the dancing puppet looks up and sees the strings, does it remain a puppet? What a fate and chance, then? I'll answer your riddle with one of my own. You see the storm clouds approaching, though you can take shelter or alter your course. Has the storm not come regardless? Fun. Never tolerated my philosophical side. Nor you me. I tell you how things are. I suppose that's because we are one and the same. But what of her? All we can do is see. But eventually, she will end up there. There's only one path which will hold the world together. Ah, yes. Marvelous. New Game Plus. So the collector didn't like my choice. I guess I have to find the true end. And that requires going down to the sewers. But I wasn't interested in what New Game Plus will offer. Well, this has been Tokyo Dark. Quite a good story, I would say. Quite an enjoyable little game. I got this in a humble bundle for $12 with bunch of other Square Enix published games. So I might be playing some of those or some other games in time. But I will invest, well, go back to Tokyo Dark and play a New Game Plus. I want to see the differences, and I will be doing things differently. Nevertheless, see you next time.